Today we're making chicken scampi. It's one of my very favorite quick meals to make for my family. Everybody loves it. It's got this creamy, saucy deliciousness, and best part is it's ready in 30 minutes or less.
I'm Barbara.
And I'm Jen.
And we're pressure cooking today. Okay, so we're going to add our oil to the hot pot.
And today we are cooking in the Instant Pot Pro Plus. This is the version of the Instant Pot that has the Wi-Fi connectivity, so you can control it from your phone if you like.
Yeah, so we've got some beautiful
red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, and then the red onions, which my kids always ask why they don't call it purple. Just stir to get them coated in the oil.
We're just going to saute these vegetables for a short time. When you saute vegetables, they take on a sweeter flavor. But we don't want to overcook them, so that's why we're just doing it for a short time.
Yeah.
Then we'll take them out.
You can tell they're getting close to done. They brighten up a little bit, the peppers brighten a little bit, and the onion softens a little bit. How would you describe it?
It gets a little more translucent.
Translucent, yeah. At home I usually stir them and then kind of push them flat, and then stir them and push them flat. Is that what you do, or do you just leave them?
No, it's nice to have a nice layer on the bottom.
Yeah, you want them exposed to heat, right? So they'll cook, and then you give the next ones their turn, right? Yeah, I can do this. I got this. All right, so we've got these bright red bell peppers, so we'll go ahead and pull them out. Pull this up and then dump
them out. That's one of the nice features of the Pros, is that they have the nice handles.
I'm gonna hold, I'll let you.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. And then we'll add, we'll just set these over. Sure, right there. We'll add another tablespoon of oil and some butter.
We're going to saute our chicken tenders now. The chicken tender is that little bit of skin that comes off the chicken breast. It's like the inside.
A little bit of meat.
Yeah. You can just buy them that way at the grocery store. If you wanted, you could just cut up a chicken breast.
Like butterfly style, like, I don't know, in elementary school they say hamburger style. You don't want to crowd the pot. You want to make sure that there's plenty of room in between while you brown them. And I would always use a fork, but Mom is made of tougher stuff than me. We brown them in a combination of oil and butter, the butter for the flavor and the oil just to help it brown better. Why do you use the oil, Mom?
Okay, so the butter gives it that buttery, yummy flavor, and then the oil has a higher smoke point so that it doesn't burn. Yeah. So that's why I use the combination.
I encountered this the first time in our chicken lazone recipe that's on our site. It's super yummy too. If you're in a hurry, you can brown the chicken just on one side, but you definitely want to get some browning on the chicken so that the bottom of the pot, you get a lot of flavor in the sauce from the browning, so you don't want to skip this step.
It also helps the spices to adhere to the chicken so it's more flavorful.
There you go. See that delightful browning at the bottom of the pot? We're going to add some white wine to deglaze the pot, just a quarter cup. If you choose not to cook with wine.
So all the alcohol in the wine cooks off and adds a nice flavor to the sauce, but if you prefer, just use extra chicken broth. Yeah. I think that looks good.
Okay. Once the wine's cooked down, you add some chicken broth.
There, now we got rid of the steam.
Perfect. You just give a nice scrape, make sure everything is off the bottom, and then we'll return the chicken to the pot. You can see the chicken is definitely not cooked through. That wasn't our intention. It was just to get it brown for that flavor. Go ahead and lay it nice and flat. We want the chicken on the bottom.
So now we'll add our peppers and onions on top.
You just cook a little slower on top, and you don't have to worry about them burning when they're on top. And then we'll lock the lid in place. Just make sure your sealing ring is in place. Place it on, lock it in place, and it's just a 3-minute cook time.
So we set it for an automatic quick pressure release.
So one of the things I love about the Pro Plus is that you can tell it like quick release, pulse release, natural release. So that's kind of nice for this recipe.
Yeah, so we can go ahead and open up the lid. Our vegetables are still bright and crisp, or tender. Now, all we're going to do is make a cornstarch slurry. So we just whisk some cold water with some cornstarch, and then you just want to stir it until it is
fully dissolved. If there's any clumps of cornstarch in your slurry, they're going to be clumps of cornstarch in your sauce.
And just move the vegetables and the chicken to the side so you can get the cornstarch down into the sauce.
And just give it a nice stir so it doesn't seize up. And then the cornstarch needs to reach a certain temperature to thicken. I think it's already there. Look at that, Mom.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and stir it all together. Make sure you get all the sauce
Yeah.
stirred in with the cornstarch.
And now I got to add our Parmesan a little at a time. So it's a little bit thick now because we've got all this heavy cream to add.
If you add your cheese in a big clump, it's hard to get it to dissolve. Just sprinkle a little bit in at a time so you get that nice, cheesy, delicious flavor.
This is a pretty easy recipe if you want to add like mushrooms or I don't know, different kinds of veggies, you can do so. I really like it with the bell peppers though. It's almost all mixed.
Yeah, you just want to wait till that cheese is all melted. Once you add the cream, it'll cool it down a little bit so the cheese won't melt easily. So just make sure that it's thick and cheesy.
Does that look good?
All right, that's looking good. We'll just grab the cream and I'll let you stir it while I pour.
I don't want to add it all at once. I think just because cold and hot, right? Is that?
Just want to get it incorporated into the sauce. Now that's looking delicious.
Yeah. And see, now it's a lot more of that nice saucy pasta sauce that you want.
Okay, let's go ahead and plate it up.
Sounds good.
Okay, we'll go ahead and top our pasta. Some of this delicious sauce. That one's hanging down. Probably be easier if I had the bowl here.
There we go. And just a little bit of parsley. Look at the green.
Really makes it pop.
Yep.
So quick and easy.
It is quick and easy, and it's super yummy. So if you try it, please leave us a comment. If you have questions, let us know. We'd love to chat with you.
And be sure and like and subscribe.
Thanks so much.